Danganronpa. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Res Kanto YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be trying something a little different. So, I'm actually a huge Danganronpa fan, and I've already seen all 3 games played, and I've been paying attention to a bunch of fan games too. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking about the characters from the most recent fan game, Brave Danganronpa Coward's Paradise. The prologue was just posted on YouTube about a week or two ago, and if you want to check it out, I will have a link posted down in the description below. So before I get into this, if you like what you see, make sure you give this video a like, subscribe, do whatever you want, I don't care. And let's get right into it. So today I'm going to be discussing the chances each survivor has of making it to the end. And I'm going to be going by each chapter. I'm going to be talking about possible killers, possible victims, and possible survivors. I'm going to be making my final predictions throughout the chapters. So I have all 16 of the characters here. Oh, also, spoiler warnings. If you don't want to be spoiled, then click off the video now. So, I have all 16 characters here. I'm going to go through each chapter. Anyone who I think is absolutely safe for that chapter is going to go ahead and be moved to chapter 2. Then I'm going to talk about potential victims, potential killers, etc. So, I'm going to go ahead and start now. So for chapter 1, who I think is definitely safe is the protagonist Hiroto. Because obviously you need protagonists to keep the story going. And I honestly don't think that this is going to pull a V3 on us, where they kill the protagonist at the end. Or at the end of chapter 1. And let's see here. I don't see Anko dying either, because she seems to be one of the antagonists, or obvious antagonists of this game, and she seems the most mysterious of the bunch, and I just do not see like another Rantaro being pulled with her. I feel like this game is one of the best fan games I've ever seen, and I feel like they're going to be really original with their things. So, let's see here. I don't see Daisuke dying either, because he hasn't really had much of a character development yet. He's been kind of this neutral guy. He's very friendly. Nothing's been really like mysterious or like big about him yet. So I feel like he's going to be a very important character moving forward, and they still need to build him up. Then Hanukkah. I do not believe Hanukkah is going to die this early. She is a firecracker of a character, and those characters are usually kept later on for more entertainment. And if they get rid of all like the entertainment, like funny characters this early, then they're not going to have a good game. I do see her dying soon though, and I will get to that. Shortly. Let's see here. I don't see Ichiro dying, because he's the ultimate doctor. However, he is very laid back. He just seems like really, really lazy. And I just do not see him actually like caring about killing or getting in the way of other people. Then, Then there's Hibiki. He's right at this moment. He seems to be very scary. He kind of got like a Kazuichi-esque vibe going with him. And I've seen what many other people have said about him possibly being a survivor all the way through. And I agree with them. So that's just going to be a quick spoiler. He's probably just going to be a survivor. And then I don't see Stella dying. I don't know why. But like she just seems like she's going to have more of a development later on. And that's essentially it. No. I don't see Daigo dying either. He seems to be rather hard-headed. He is one of the really buff characters, and he seems really threatening at the start. However, those people are usually very misleading, and I will go over him later. So, there's 8 characters left for Chapter 1, and I'm going to go by who I think could be a potential victim first. So, for victims, I have Mitsuba, Yukio, Goro, and Urara. Whatever. Oh, I don't think Ume is going to be gone in chapter 1 either. So that leaves 7. So in chapter 1, the possible victims I have are Mitsuba, the ultimate journalist, Yukio, the ultimate patissier, Goro, the ultimate sumo wrestler, and Urara, the ultimate mangaka. So let's start off with Mitsuba. So I feel like Mitsuba is going to be one of those characters that's like very, very nosy. Well, obviously she already is. She's a journalist, and from the prologue, she has expressed very nosy. She has expressed a very nosy personality, and I feel like for her, she's just going to get in the wrong place at the wrong time, and or like whatever her way of collecting information is. She talked about like this kind of pyramid scheme complex. I feel like that's going to bite her in the future. So next we have Yukio, the ultimate patissier. He is the sweetest, the nicest character. He's the smallest as well. He's most childlike. Man, I don't want him to die chapter 1. I want to see him survive so bad, but unfortunately, I just don't. I have to agree with a lot of other people who are talking about Yukio, talking about how he's going to be a victim. I don't see any possible way he could actually like either kill someone or have a development going forward. That's why I think he could be a victim for chapter 1. Goro, I feel like he's actually don't know. Now you know what? Goro goes to chapter 2. So that leaves 3 potential victims, 3 potential killers. So the last potential victim is Urara, the ultimate mangaka. So she doesn't seem that intimidating, and she has this thing where it's like she's at an all-girls school for all her life, and she's never really been around boys before, and I feel like people could easily take advantage of that and like lure her in and kill her. I don't know. But after this, this is probably the only real place where she could be endangered to me. And then the potential killers. we have Kazuya, which is the ultimate pro golfer. He is a very egocentric character, and he expressed how working together and all this happiness stuff is going to turn out to be useless in the end. Kind of like a Kokichi character from V3. However, I don't think it's going to be the same because he could actually kill someone, because I don't think he's going to intentionally kill them like to escape. I feel like it's more so going to be out of self-defense, because there's one thing in his prologue that caught my eye. He would constantly talk about his reflexes being 11/100ths of a second, and uh, for a fact, the normal human reflex system is like the fastest possible is 10/100ths of a second, or 1/10 of a second. So he claims to have really good reflexes there. I feel like that's going to be a reason someone tries to attack him, but instead he ends up killing them anyways. And I feel like that could be like Urara or someone like that. Then for Hana, I think Hana is going to be very mischievous, very demented, very evil. She has this huge crush on Hiroto, as far as I can tell, and so does Anko. So it's kind of like this quote-unquote love triangle going on between those three. I feel like while Anko is obviously more sus than Hana, Hana is going to turn out to be like a yandere kind of character and start killing others to like show her love for Hiroto. I don't know. I just don't have high hopes for Hana making it through. And then there's Rei, the ultimate archer. Rei, I don't know why. I definitely get Maki vibes from her. She talks about having no friends and all. She has that kind of look that's like, she looks like she could be evil and threatening, but she could also be a long-term survivor as well. But in this case, I do feel like she has the highest chance of being a Chapter 1 killer. So overall, I think Urara is going to be fine. And Kazuya. And then, let's see here. I do believe that the victim is going... Oh, man. I want Yukio to at least make it to Chapter 2. But unfortunately, I don't see it. And... Actually, you know what? No. It's a 50-50 for those two. I think Mitsuba's going to be the first victim, and she's going to be killed by Hana. And that is my prediction for Chapter 1. And we're already 14 minutes into the recording, so I'm just going to stop here. And we'll talk about Chapter 2 afterwards. And I'll make it probably like tomorrow's episode. So, if you liked what you see, make sure to give it a like, so I know that y'all want more of these kind of videos. And I will catch y'all later. Without further ado, peace out.